Hello there. Welcome to Coaching with Tally. We are here today talking about spring cleaning your life. So a lot of people with everything going on are getting their spring cleaning on and organizing their house, decluttering things, getting rid of stuff that you don't use anymore, stuff that isn't serving you. And I want to talk about doing that with your whole life. So there is an organizational method called the Marie Kondo method. A lot of you know it. And her whole filter is around looking for the things in your life that spark joy and keeping those things and getting rid of the things that don't bring joy. And so how is it that you can overhaul your life, all of the areas of your life, every important area of your life, so that it centers around joy, so that it centers around you creating a life that you love living. My name is Tally, and I am a life and personal development coach. I work with leaders to create lives of profound impact that are centered in joy. And so I get to do this on a regular basis, and in doing this work, I see a lot of patterns with leaders across the board. So really looking at when there is clarity around what it is that you want in your life, you can move toward this decluttering what isn't part of that vision for you. And so looking at getting clarity, looking at getting intentionality around each area of life is super, super significant. So there is an assessment tool that I use with my clients. It's where I start out all of my private clients with. It's what I use in my mastermind, the mastermind that I lead. It's what I have multiple retreats centered around, and it is this tool called the Life Wheel, which is this holistic assessment tool, and it looks like a pie graph. So it's like a circle divided into 8 parts, and we look at the 8 most important areas of your life and get real clarity about where you are right now. It's like a snapshot for how content you are with your life right now in each of these areas. You get incredible information by doing this. You get real clarity. It's almost like a GPS system. So your current location is the Life Wheel assessment, where I am right now, and it gives you information when you look at your life and you get clarity that you're a 2 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 in your let's say finances and sense of abundance, or your spirituality and inner life personal development space, or your sense of purpose and being like making a difference in the world, your contribution and giving back at the overflow, or your health and wellness, whatever it is, different relationships. So we have 8 different areas that we look at, and you get real clear about where am I right now. And when you have clarity that I'm a 2 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10, whatever it is in this area, it gives you the ability to look at what's in the gap between that 6 and that 10, or that 2 and that 10. Like, what are the things that would be happening in your life to have you at a 10? And it helps steer you right into the vision, and it gives you clarity around vision that you have for your life. So it's really an impactful tool to give you clarity about where you're at, to give you information about where it is that you want to go, so that you can create this strategic, clear path from where you are to where you want to go. So that's kind of the model that I work with a lot of my with all of my clients. That's one of the pieces that we do. And I just want to, so one of the things is I'm going to give that Life Wheel assessment. It's usually part of a course or part of my private coaching. I'm just giving it away in this time because so many people are in a place where they are spinning. They feel like, just with everything going on, I'm just looking for ways that I can give back, and that is a way that I feel like I can powerfully give back right now. So I'm going to be doing a Life Wheel workshop completely for free this Thursday. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be Zoom. So if you want to click on the link, that I'll have it right around this video, and you can click on that link. All I need is your name and email, and I'll send you a PDF and the Zoom link so that you can come to our Life Wheel workshop this Thursday, April 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I want to talk about decluttering life for just a little bit more. So the idea of spring cleaning your whole life, looking at the things that you just have around and in your life, taking up your time, getting your attention, that you're giving your effort to, that really does not point you in a direction that you are trying to get to. That is I don't know, cluttering it, really. Like when you think about your spaces and the things that you just sort of like bring into your life over time. And some of them you think are going to be really great and they turn out to be like, you think this outfit is going to be really amazing, and then you're like, you don't wear it that much, and then it's just cluttering up your closet. And it's just one of those things you're like, I could maybe make that work somehow, but then you never do. And it's just creating clutter and one more thing that you have to wade through to get to the things that really do matter to you. It's like that with so many things in our physical spaces. It's easier to see. And this whole idea, the Marie Kondo method, like going through each area of your home and looking at what is it that brings me joy, and keeping those things and finding a special spot for those things and getting rid of the things that don't, and just having that as an evaluator. So we're doing that in the life wheel. We're doing that with life, looking at what it is that really brings me joy, that really steers me into creating a life that I love living, and what are the things that don't, and getting rid of, like intentionally letting go of the things that aren't serving you. So almost like picturing yourself putting things that are cluttering up your life, like whether that's mindsets that are around like unworthiness, or messages that you tell yourself about you, or judgment for you or other people, or so, that's like mindset stuff. Maybe it's relationships that just are fairly toxic, people that are holding you back, taking your energy, making you feel bad about yourself. Like maybe it's relationships that need to be kind of decluttered, so to speak, like letting go of some of the toxic things that are in your life. There's a lot of different ways that we can look at this. We're going to go through each one of those important areas of life. Maybe it's just habits that you've let slowly creep in, or that are here right now because of everything going on. And how can you shift out of habits that are not working and get yourself into habits that do? So we're going to look at every area of life in this Life Wheel workshop on April 30th, 7 p.m. And we're gonna get real clarity around where you're currently at, where it is that you want to go, and how can you displace, get rid of the things that aren't working, and put into your life things that will work for you, that really make a difference, that really steer you into a life that you love living. So we will see you there. It is, again, April 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to do a free Life Wheel workshop. We'll see you there. Blessings on this process of decluttering what doesn't serve, spring cleaning your whole life, and using this time as one of the best resets of your life, really. Like when there is challenge, there is incredible opportunity. And how can we use this challenge going on in the world right now to reset you into maybe an entirely new trajectory into creating a life you love living. Blessings.